Well, my name is Darius Crane, but I go by the call sign of Nightshade. Come from a family of bounty hunters. In it for getting the high targets, high priority targets. Looking for them artifacts that are lost, things that can't be seen or found by your typical adventurer. My character is a human. You don't see too much of like his body or his skin or anything like that. He's pretty much covered up in different shades of black and grays and dark colors, as he deals mostly in the shadowy aspects of night. Um, Ideally, he's somewhat of an assassin, somewhat of a bounty hunter, mercenary, people for hire. But it's we're not just your average person. We're pretty well known. Family name of Crane. So that's my guy.
Okay, let me continue. I am Malak. I recently came to Waterdeep. Uh, I didn't talk too much about my past for my own reasons, and uh, but usually I'm helpful. I have good manners. At physically, you can see some scars around my body, uh, especially at my chest area and some at my face. Uh, I don't talk too much. I don't know too much. I am not well educated or the type of guy that uh, knows things. I like to wander around and learn the world. That's me.
And you are human barbarian, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'll go next. Um, when asked, "What's your name? Where are you from? And how old are you?" my character only responds with, "I do not recall." But people have given him the nickname Grimstroke since he wields his blade like a painter wields a brush. The most defining feature of Grimstroke is that his right arm is missing at the shoulder. He wears a straw hat, um, typical garbs from lands far to the east, such as a kimono and hakama, with scraps of just bits and pieces of um, medium armor, such as the pauldron, which is depicted in my icon here, and not depicted here as a breastplate with the symbol of an oni etched into the center of it. Clearly, he is a man haunted by something from his past. Was very either does not recall or does not wish to divulge information about his past. He is a reliable swordsman, although in our past adventures I have refrained from drawing my blade, uh, instead resorting to other implements like daggers that I keep on my person. Um, Hopefully, the yawning portal will give me an excuse to use my. I'm reading the chat here. Hopefully, the yawning portal will give me an excuse to draw my blade. But yeah, he's a very observant individual and often remarks on um, his immediate observations out loud, such as, "This bar is far too noisy. There are far too many people in it."
Okay.
That's it for Grimstroke.
Only Wildfire. Willfire. How can I spell that?
Wilfred.
Wilfire.
I just figured I'd try to figure out like a. So basically, he's a construct and made by this mage, and obviously it looks like there was more than one. So he was sent off on an adventure, and he needed a healer of sorts. So he brought W1153D, which kind of sounds like Wilfred, and that's what he used to call him. Um, Wilfred has a very base sense of the world. Whatever his master explained to him or taught him is all he knows, but he learns with every encounter and gets better just by moving forward. And they were stuck in they raided a different dungeon, and they had actually achieved their goal, but something happened and they got stuck, and he just watched his master wither from food and drink and die, and just sat there for a very long time, made friends with a little scorpion he called Peon, and basically you guys just raided the same dungeon and just found him, and he's been following you ever since.
Fantastic.
Is your voice robotic or normal? I'm not sure about the Warforged
I haven't
voices.
talked to the character yet. I don't know yet. I figured I'd figure it out once I hear people talk. My
Okay.
interactions will make me choose if I want to talk more, I'll be less robotic, and if I want to talk less, I'll probably be more robotic. So I'll just wait and see.
Okay.
Never did a robot before.
The scorpion with the Wilfred that usually hides inside of his body, and you are seeing the scorpion is usually coming outside of his body and looking at you and going inside again. And Wilfred is like doesn't care about this. It is his real good friend.
And yes, and
Great.
I'm basically a giant construct with very cheap material, except for my armor is it's shiny, and it has a little bit of a sheer to it, and it's golden. It's definitely a little bit more flashy than the rest of them.
Nice.
It's
Okay.
customary. Is it customary in these lands for statues to move on their own? I am still bewildered by our new companion's ability to move and speak.
I always found it funny that you drank and slept. What a waste of time, and ate.
Hmm. Indeed.
So many curious specimens.
And it is not common a Warforged in the even for the Waterdeep. It's like okay, before going into, so you come this far to go into dungeon, but would you like to get information before going inside?
Actually, yeah. I actually have a question for you, Bello.
Yep.
So I know you've kind of explained it, but I really just want to make sure I understand what this luck stuff is.
Which stuff?
Luck.
Ah,
Like
luck.
you have.
The luck stat is it is my homebrew stat that when there's a fight going on, so if there's like a big monsters over there, I want you to roll a luck stat to see and decide that big monster attack who first. It is mostly like benefit for the dungeon masters. So I don't want to choose to attack one of you if there's like a. Of course, if one of you is staying in front of the monster, it will automatically attack him. But in some points, I need to choose, and sometimes player get like upset or angry to me that thinking that I am always attacking them and I am hating them.
Got it. Got it. I gotcha.
Yeah, that's that mostly for me.
I should check what I want to see if I'm the one who's getting his ass kicked then.
So burning luck.
It is, but for the burning luck, what is your luck point?
Luck. I got 16.
16. You got from modifier 3 luck point, and as you burn, you start with the 1 luck point. So at total, you have 4 burning luck points. By burning it, when you burn it, you can make one of the D20 dices to auto success. So
Okay.
if you you can use for any D20s for death saves, for skill checks, for something incredible or crazy for the attacks, of course, it will automatic critical. And when you burn it, we are making the luck stat -1. So if your luck stat is 16, it is going down to the 15. And your remaining burning luck points is 3. Whenever you
And they-
burn luck stat, it will go -1.
And they never come back.
Never. It is
Okay,
like
cool.
there's like a 23 dungeon level in here. You have like a 4 luck points to burn all
Got
this
it.
campaign. It is really, really you need to use it really careful.
You
How
got
much?
it. So
How much does 11 give you?
1
One,
as me.
one.
Well, actually, it's a construct. Luck would not. That makes fucking a lot role playing sense. Sure. Okay. I'll go with it.
Yep. Okay. If you want to get information before going down, you are spending time in here talking with the people. Can you all roll me investigation roll? It's Grimstroke. Okay. Just give me a second. Never roll with advantage. Okay. Who rolled more than 20? 20 or more.
I got a 21. This is Nightshade.
There is. Roll 1. While you are talking, you learned one of the secrets of the dungeon. I send you a card.
Oh, cool. How do I click on it?
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
Did
I
someone?
accidentally tried to steal it. Sorry, I didn't mean it. I only clicked it. Okay.
Did you steal it?
No, I didn't steal it, but I didn't mean to steal it. Sorry, Darius.
So
Pickpocketing has already begun.
you only learned about this secret. You can share with the party, or you can keep it yourself.
I mean, we've somewhat known each other. I wouldn't keep it necessarily a secret. So, can I read this out to them?
Yep, of course.
All right. It says scavenger. The Sea of Swords has borne its share of pirate ships, none stranger than the scavenger. This vessel could travel below the waves and through the air. No one has seen it in years. Perhaps it sank or was lost in the starry maelstrom of the night sky, but divination spells suggest it found its way into the Undermountain. Others have searched for it below Waterdeep, but no one has found it and lived to tell the tale.
So one of the adventurers over here was talking about the dungeon, and they go before over there, and he told you this story.
Vessel like that sounds like it could be very useful or valuable.
Valuable. If no one's seen it, I want to go see it.
I
This
would
is
be
what I'm
very
in
curious
for.
to find out what type of vessel is capable of traveling below the waves and in the air.
Why would
And-
a ship out of water who sinks and floats would be valuable?
Because it found its way into the Undermountain? How does
That
a ship find its way into an Undermountain?
sounds like being a bad ship. A hammer hammers, the ship should sail.
If it's a magical ship, who knows what could be on it?
Okay, yeah, there's like a sacred decks and the runes that I am using over here, you will keep this card, and I won't take it back. This is like your secret, and in the dungeon, you will definitely might be seeing that sheet, and you can check your card whenever you need it. Durman is coming over here and looking at you. Hey, you guys, would you want to go in the dungeon? Are you guys ready?
I think we have sat and drank long enough. I am ready.
I am ready also.
Aye.
At the first level, be careful. It is not so dangerous, but there's living bandits and the vampires over there. So you look kind of strong, but don't die at the first level. Not strong as when I was your age, but he kind of looks like a cocky bastard, and he's just holding his hand to you. Someone's voices is making echo.
Let's test it. Mine?
No,
Okay.
okay, there's no echo right now. Okay.
So he was such a cool adventurer, ended up being a bartender. Mwah.
That is not the bartender. He is the owner of this place.
Okay.
I am the bartender.
Seems like a very lucrative business you have here, Durnham.
Yes, of course. If you want to go down, you need to use my inn and you need to pay me. There's no other way to go inside of this dungeon. It's a good make money.
Okay, it's fair.
When I see an opportunity, I like to use it. He is still holding his hand, like, but if you want to go in, he's just shaking his hand. You need to pay me 1 gold, guys.
Okay, I give him one.
Yep, Grimstroke deposits a gold piece to his open hand.
I don't have money.
Is it just one? Is it 1 gold piece for all of us, or 1 gold piece per?
Per person.
Oh, okay. So then,
Tec-
yeah, I
Technically,
throw
I'm
a
not
gold
a
out.
person.
Sorry?
I said technically I'm not a person.
Even if you're at a table, I will take money from you.
Out of the game, I didn't write down any money. I don't know if I gained any, or I don't know if I would even want to hold any. So I don't know if I have money or not.
It's not that much. I can give one piece for you too.
Thank you.
Oh, you can try to fly inside of the dungeon.
The debt will be repaid.
Yes, I know. And he's like, okay, come, guys, come with me. So
Very well.
there's a rope over here. He's taking the wheel, and you are seeing a carriage is coming for 2 person. The carriage is coming to the up, and he's looking at you. You need to go 2 by 2. Who is going first?
A
I'm
mild
going
inconvenience. I would also like to go first.
Okay, Grimstroke and Malak going first, I think. It is taking almost like 1 minute. You are going really fast, but it is long way to go to the hit the ground. And after 1 minute, you are hitting the ground. There is a sand on the ground. And can you two roll me a perception roll? Okay. After some minutes, the wheel is coming back to up and taking the other 2. And at the same way, you are going down too. Let me. Okay, you need to find yourself in the map. It is a little bit big map.
like at the center.
I have night vision, by the way. Or dark vision, sorry.
Yep. It is not dark over here right now.
Oh, well, I can only see 10 feet then.
Yeah, I make it wrong. I just remember. Yep. So can everybody see?
Yeah.
Yes.
I can, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Grimstroke. When you first come down here with the Malak, you heard footsteps coming from behind this wall.
I make sure to kind of lean in next to Darius and speak softly. We are not alone down here. Footsteps.
Malak with you. There is still not here. There is and will
Oh,
fight.
sorry. I was standing next. My token was next to him. Yeah. So I said it to Malik. We are not alone down here. There are footsteps just beyond this wall.
Let's be quiet and still. We should wait for others.
I agree.
And the others coming down too. And the first thing you feel it, there's a scent in the ground of this area. And it is after this place, after you come over here, you are seeing it actually. The floor is coming to the normal. There's only sand over here. And at the walls, when you look at the walls, there's 60 old shields hanging in the walls over here. And there's some graffitis on the walls. So can you, Grimstroke rolled, was right, and the Darius, can you both roll me a perception too?
You want perception?
Yep. uh, okay. Grimstroke and Darius. Is anyone know Elvish between you two?
I do not.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. But Grimstroke, can't you read everything?
Oh, I can read any writing.
Okay. At the wall, one of the shields, you are seeing that there's a writing in the, but you don't understand which language it is, right? You can only read it.
I guess I might be able to understand. I might be able to recognize Elvish characters the same way that like I can recognize like Japanese characters, but I can't read Japanese.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. So if it is like some kind of underground secret language, you don't know what language it is, but you can read. We will go like this.
Okay.
So at Elvish, it is writing, beyond the pillar forest, the mad mage waits, casting spells behind magic gates.
And I share that with Malik, who's with me.
And
I
you
think we're
are
all down here now.
in the dungeon right now. What are you guys doing?
Are all four of us down here?
Yep, you all here.
Uh,
Do you still hear the voices?
footsteps.
Yeah,
No.
footsteps.
Yeah, you are not hearing it.
Okay.
They go away from this side.
Okay, let's move forward then.
What is I want to kind of look around and see what's lighting up our way. I mean, we're in a dungeon, right? So there's torches or what?
There's a magical torches at the ceiling.
Got it. All right.
As you know, this dungeon is created by the Mad Mage. He's a Mad Mage, so he just created this dungeon by himself. You don't know the reason why he created this dungeon, but as everyone say, that this is like his playhouse. And there's mostly light inside of it because he wants the adventurers to exploring his dungeon.
It almost it almost appears too welcoming.
Yep. And you can move, and of course you can do whatever you want. I will, while you are moving, I will tell you what you are seeing and what is going on.
Oh,
Wolford will probably always be last.
yeah, Grimstroke is either at the front or just
I-
behind.
I'd probably be with Wilfred.
Yeah, I
And I
usually
would
be in
I'd
the
stick
front.
with Malik. Remember to use the buddy system.
Well, Bello, I check corridors like this, peeking.
Buddy.
When I go to corners, I'll be peeking if there is something strange.
Okay, the first thing I want from all of you that I forgot this, can you write your passive perception to the red circle? So,
The red circle.
yep.
Where's the red circle?
Click your token. It is there's like a red, green, and the blue circles.
Oh yes. Okay.
The red one is empty. I forgot to add your passive perception over there.
This is the part where we get to cheat.
Yep.
I mean, mine's 19, but I'm not cheating from it.
Oh God. When you are
But
walking over this way, there's a 10-foot section of wall has 9 foot high and 4 foot wide. So this is like a not so small place over here. When you come over here, you are seeing there's at the carvings at the walls. There's a monster's carvings at the walls, and from at the south gate, sorry, at the north gate, you are seeing this monster by one by. These are the carvings of the monsters.
Okay.
This is the first carving. This is the
Yeah.
second carving.
Well, if you point something out, we don't see it.
No?
It's all dark for
I
me.
get secrets deck. There we go.
Oh,
now they're popping up.
oh,
Can you see it
Oh.
right now?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, this is the first one. This is the second one. This is the fourth one. The third one. This is the fourth one. This is the fifth one with the forehand. Are you still seeing?
Yep.
Yep.
And this one. This all paintings was on the north side of the wall. And when you look at the south side, you are seeing this monsters by one by.
Wilfred will memorize all these monsters in his head.
You can always come back and check over here if something happened.
Are they numbered?
They are the same number, starting from here. So I am going to the west side, starting from the.
Do you have 1 to 6 on one side and 1 to 6 on the other side?
There's a 5 at the south side, and there's a 7 at the north side. And what you are seeing is another thing, that there is a skeleton on the ground. It's a bird skeleton, by the way. It is the not human skeleton. And this thing, you are seeing a skeleton like this. And it is pointing one of the paintings, this one.
Okay,
There-
does this mean anything to anyone?
There is clear indication that it is directing us to that monster.
Perhaps it is merely a coincidence.
Yeah, there's too many things
Ju-
there. It may be a coincidence.
A coincidence would be naming your dungeon the Mad Mage.
Okay.
Indeed,
So
we are merely guests in a carefully crafted dungeon. Perhaps nothing should be taken for granted. I wish to investigate or step up to and touch the carving that the skeleton is pointing to.
Okay, can you roll me an investigation check?
Yeah.
There's nothing over there.
Hmm.
That it must be, as the others say, it must be something.
Can I investigate the body?
Yep, you can.
Oh ho!
When you investigate the body, there's nothing on the body. It is a skeleton. But what you see it looks like someone come here and just put this skeleton and make it point that painting by himself or herself. Someone spent time here in the skeleton. This is not natural.
This was staged. We something is warning us.
or it's a trap.
Or it's a trap.
Well, I would just assume that everything down here is a trap.
Shall we press forward?
Well, we have only one direction to
Yeah.
go at this point, so I
So
say move
I
forward.
I see some columns ahead.
Okay.
And I think we should pick somewhere to go. Should we go south?
When you get inside this room, at this wall, at the south east of this room, at this wall, it is writing certain that this way, and there's an arrow pointing this side of the room.
I'm sorry, could you say that again, please?
Certain that this way.
Surgeon bed?
That.
Certain death.
Certain death.
Certain
Yeah.
death.
Certain that.
Yep, this way, and there's an arrow pointing this road of the dungeon.
I think certain death sounds promising.
Yeah.
Logic
Well-
would say that this is a bluff.
I think so too. We should go south. What do you say?
I would also say that this would be a bluff. There could be something there that they just don't want us to find.
Also, they said we're probably wrong.
First, let me check other sides of this room if we can see anything interesting around.
No, there's nothing interesting. There's only one writing over here, but nothing's
Okay.
over there.
Okay then.
3 paths.
Okay then.
It would be
it's-
easy to get lost down here.
Yeah.
Did I make it to the exploration mode? Nope. So I will make it like this, so you can see the places you already explored.
Okay. Okay then. We are going south, right?
Yes.
Away we go.
Okay. Bello, I'll go front. I'll lead the party, but I'm also careful if there is a trap or something. I'm not moving so fast. I'm checking the ground,
Okay.
feeling everything.
Okay. So this place looks like the walls start to change when you start to walk over here.
Huh?
The walls are not looks like a dungeon wall when you start to move. They most looks like a rocks over there. And when you get over here, there is a dead goblin lies on the floor, and you are seeing a dead goblin lies on the floor. Its head is missing. There is no head of it.
Oh.
So if we can tell when
Up there
did it
goes Wilfred.
die or what did kill it?
I would imagine the loss of its head.
Can you roll me a survival roll or
Yeah,
medicine or survival?
survival.
Okay. This probably died like 3 or 4 days ago. You are seeing that it is chopped by the strength of something. It is not a cut.
The head is not nearby, is it?
No, it is not.
And
Why
is
would
there
anyone
blood?
take a goblin head?
Yeah. Is there
Trophy.
blood stains leading south or north? Anything?
No, there's no blood stains leading anywhere, but there's blood stains at the walls and at the ground that you are seeing. That probably what killed this goblin is killed it here.
Okay.
I am not intimidated.
Yeah,
We
me
are
neither.
not goblins.
Okay.
It has gone to sleep.
Okay.
I once saw a goblin trip on its own spear and kill itself. They are not survival-focused creatures.
So
The passage narrows up ahead.
Yeah, this is a really, really small passage that you are walking really slow while going inside of it. And
Do I have a hard time with it? I'm not small.
sorry?
Do I have a hard time with it because I'm so big?
No, it is not that small, but you get inside without a problem. And
I'm checking the room ahead.
when you go over there, Malak, at this position, you are seeing there's a headless statue. There's a statue of a woman, and it is head still in the sand inside of it. And if you want to see its face or something, you can just clean this dirt and you can see it, of course. But you need to spend time over here. And other than that, there's nothing inside this room. Only 2 doors.
So far, 66% of everything we've seen has been headless.
Yeah. So I think we should investigate the statue. It may lead a clue.
This statue has a head, but it is buried in the sand. Buried. Buried. Sometimes my accent is really bad. Sorry for that.
So can you tell me again about the statue? Can I clean it?
Yep.
Check
If you spend time over here, like 5 minutes or 10 minutes, you can clean it and you can see the face probably, if there's a
Well,
face over there.
It's not that much. Should we?
How big is the head?
It is in the normal human size.
So
Not
it's
so
life
big.
size.
Yep, life size. And
Um,
it is nude, by the way.
would I be able to lift it with Mage Hand?
No, may can't only take a 10 pounds. This is a
It's
big
heavier than 10 pounds.
This is a big stone statue in the human size. It must be at least 200 kilogram or something.
Well, we can at least take the time to excavate it, dig it out of the sand.
Yep. So you are taking time.
I'm keeping watch.
Okay.
I'm cleaning it.
Okay. After some time, when you clean it, you are seeing a really beautiful face, but its hair is made from the snakes.
Ah,
It's a Medusa. It has a Medusa head, but its body is normal human.
statue is like petrified something or statue?
It's a statue. And what you see different from the thing is, it is snakes are cobra. The hair snakes are cobra. So you all know about the Medusas. Their head snakes are not cobras, but this one is cobra.
Strange new type of Medusa, perhaps. I shudder to think what else the Mad Mage has created in his unholy laboratories down here.
Yep, it is common thing.
So I'm checking the doors if there is anything unusual, any mark, blood mark, or someone used the door before.
No,
There's-
and they are not locked too.
Okay.
Which way you want to go?
Anyone have a guess?
So I think you are opening both of the doors or not.
Let's go with one at a time.
Okay, yes. Let's go the left one.
There was a 50% chance you chose that one.
Okay. Let me check. And can you roll me a perception?
Uh, roll 20 closed for me. Just wait a second. I
Okay.
don't know what.
Perception?
Yep.
Everyone?
Yep. Everyone.
Hey, geez, look at you, Mr. Seal.
Gloomstalker Ranger, man.
Jesus, you're more like Batman.
Okay. You want perception, right?
Yep.
Just a second. Okay.
Okay. Grimstroke and Darius, you hear as something is just moving inside, but not walking. Like he's like he just you are hearing a rope sound that is going left and right from the ceiling, something like that.
Like a
Like
dragon?
something sliding.
Yeah, mostly I forgot the English name of this. Let me check. Sorry.
Dragging.
Shaking, mostly taking a
Shaking.
swing from left to right side, and you are hearing at this. It is making a sound like this while moving.
It's like a
Oh.
mechanism, not a creature.
Yep, not a creature.
Something stirs beyond the door. We must proceed with caution.
Okay.
But we will proceed.
Yeah.
Okay, you are opening the door. when you get inside of here, are you going inside?
Wolford will be the last to go.
There's a bones in this room. There is bones everywhere. This room made out of the bones. You can see the human bones, goblin bones, bugbears, some other monsters. Someone decorated this room with the bones.
Did you see decorated this room with bones?
Yep, decorated.
Okay.
Well, at least one of us doesn't have bones, so
Yeah.
they can't get all of us.
Malak, when you come over there, you are
Yes.
seeing a skeleton body, tiefling skeleton, is hanging from the ceiling with the rusty manacles. So the sound you heard before was this thing is just going left and right. And you heard this rusty manacle sound, which is swinging.
Why is it moving? Interesting.
Is there wind or anything?
What?
Can you
Or
repeat?
dog? Yeah, he'll see. He'll pay it. Then take a look at it. And
Okay, let's take a look at it.
Grimstroke, when you moved over here, behind the skeleton, tiefling skeleton body, you saw at the who is knowing the infernal?
Inferno, I have everything but.
Yeah, except Grimstroke, you can read everything. So you
Yeah.
are seeing a writing over here. It is written by the with the blood. There's a writing. It's saying, "Talk to me."
Talk me?
Talk to me.
Talk to me?
Yep.
Wolford would just look up and say, "Hello."
I do not think the dead can hear you. I don't suppose anyone has the ability to speak with the dead.
Break door? I don't think so.
Talk to me.
So nobody can speak with the dead. Then we are moving on.
Yeah. Let's check this. And is there anything here?
There's a orc bones over this here, and there's nothing else.
Nice.
You are going from really safe places right now. There's like a monsters everywhere, but you are keeping them away. Kind of lucky. You know, in this dungeon, there's almost every monster from the monster manual.
Nice.
And we keep missing them?
Yep. And they're not even moving.
Onward we go.
Okay, you are
Man,
opening.
this dungeon was easy.
So easy for us.
Dun, dun.
You're opening this door, and there's a two stone pillars with a 10-foot wide between them, and they are supporting each other with the 20-foot high ceiling. This two ceiling you are seeing. Other than that, this doors walls are decorated by the bones too.
Healing.
Yep, and can one of you choose between yourself? Roll me a 1d12.
1d12?
Yep.
Who's got the highest luck?
It is not a luck. Only just someone roll me a 1d12.
Okay, I roll it. 5.
Okay, nothing happens.
A Baylor appears.
Yeah, that was a good chance that good things happen, but you miss it. Huh. And I think you are going from this side.
Yeah.
When you get inside of here, the bone decorated rooms just stopped, so it is turning to the normal walls over here.
I think we missed something, but it should not be a problem.
I mean, there was the other direction.
Yeah. Yeah, we can return there too.
I was expecting more bones.
There were several hundred bones. What was your specific amount?
I just thought more bones until we found whoever put up all the bones. But
And you can see like wheels turning in his head, like there's probably smoke pouring out.
Well, maybe we can check the right-hand door at the bottom. Maybe there can be something related.
I say we keep going.
Okay,
We've chosen this path.
I'm with you.
Should stick to it.
Trust your path. Malak, you don't need to roll any perception for this. You are hearing voices coming from this side. They are yelling. You know that they are probably goblins. You understand from their voices, and they are yelling, "Nimrait, Nimrait!"
Did you guys hear this?
Yes, everybody hear it, and they are laughing, and they are just chatting between them.
Are they saying anything specific?
Do you know Goblin?
I do.
Okay, they are talking about skeleton guy inside in their room, and they are like, "Do you know how this guy come here? He is here for the years. We don't know, but he is Nimrite. He is Nimrite." And that they are mostly talking about nothing specific, like, but chatting by themselves.
Guys, there's a bunch of goblins in here just talking a bunch of garbage.
Well, they seem to be minding their own business and having a good time. I think we should ruin it.
Yeah.
Is it still lit light in here? Like, is
Yep.
it so bright in here? Okay.
Okay, let's surprise them.
Are distracted.
I will change the dark vision when you are in the darker places.
Cool. Thanks. I don't know what's going on as far as light goes, so
I'm peeking from this side. I think they're in this room, right?
Yep, that's right.
Okay, we can flank them from both sides if you like. Some may go from here and some from here.
Okay, can you first roll me a initiative so we can see who's going first when the fights begin?
A one.
Ooh.
wow. I mean, you did want to go from the back, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so you can move however you want right now. It's a sprite round. If they don't see you, you don't need to think about the turn order right now. What are you guys saying?
Okay, I think I'll go this way.
Wilfred will go north.
And I'll be here.
Wildfire, when you go over there, you are hearing the voices coming from this side too. So there must be two entrances to that room.
All right. I finally see them. So we have a surprise round. They don't know we're here.
Yep, they don't know.
Okay.
Because they are playing so loudly right now, they didn't even hear you.
Cool. What does that mean exactly? I have advantage or what?
You have advantage at the first attack.
So can I open the door?
Yep, so first tell me what are you guys doing. So if you open the door, they will see you and we will start our round.
So basically, I am going to be last anyways. So I'm basically going to wait till the other ones make a distraction, and then when they get your attention, that's when the door will be kicked open.
Okay, let's start with the Darius then.
All right, cool. So the first attack I get is with advantage, correct?
Yep, that's right.
All right, so I'm going to enact my sharpshooter ability here
Okay,
and shoot this first goblin here. Or at least try to.
yep,
Oh, advantage. So I'll just
your
roll it again.
advantage. Just give me a second. Sometimes Roll20 is just getting bugged.
So
I
it'd
don't
be
know why.
24
That's a hit.
to 1e1 damage.
Just give me a second. The Roll20 is trying to open again. What the? Oh god.
So what do you get -3?
Because sharpshooter
Is
gives me like I use sharpshooter, which gives me a -5, but I get a +2 for my fighting style of archery, so it's only a -3.
Yeah.
And then I add 10 to my damage.
Jesus.
uh, if you want to use it with the sword or the close range weapon, you can take the Great Weapon Mastery. It's the same thing.
I
Yep.
get it.
Let me know when we're good to continue, fellow.
So it is that.
All right, so my extra attack would go to the one behind it.
Okay.
Normally, no sharpshooter.
Okay, go for it. I'm still trying to open the Roll20. It's not opening. I'm getting crazy. Can you tell me your roll?
22
That's a hit.
for 6.
46?
For 6.
For
6
6.
damage.
6 damage. Okay, he's not that. He's like on his knees right now.
Okay, and I think this is a bugbear that was back here. Is that right? Or is that another goblin?
I can't see right now. I am trying to open the Roll20.
Yeah.
It's bugged and not opening. I'm getting crazy. Okay, whose turn next?
Wait, it's still my turn.
Ah,
I'm waiting.
and I'm trying to open this stupid things. Mapping dungeons. Let me close everything. This I'm gonna open again. Roll20. Yeah. Okay, just coming.
Oh,
Oh,
you're back in. Can you see stuff?
waiting for it. It's hatching dragons right now, still loading. Yep. Okay, at last. So where were you?
All right, so this guy here was my first attack.
Yep, and he died. There's no bugbear inside of here.
This guy here is 6 damage. I see this guy over here though.
Yep, it's the bugbear over there.
Shot. Wow.
I've got 3 shots on the first round of combat.
It's got 6 damage. And are you attacking to the bugbear?
Yes, sir.
That's a hit. And
For 17.
bugbear just in shock. He just screamed. So is that all? Are you moving?
Yeah, I moved back here.
Okay.
Malak,
Now it's my turn.
it is your turn.
Okay. From my point of view, I can only see these 2 goblins. I move here. Oh, there are more. Okay. I'm diving in, coming here, and attacking the nearest goblin.
Okay, go for it. By the way, there's another door over here.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay. My first attack,
That's a
22. Hit.
hit. You
12
just
damage.
cut the head of the goblin and
Yeah.
it just go down.
Okay. From my Great Weapon Master, if I kill something, I get a free attack, and I also got my second attack. I can use them both, right?
Yep, but the other monster need to be 5 feet close to you to use that feat.
Okay. And for my second attack,
It is like
is
a
it all?
clip from the
Okay,
third
I can
edition.
understand. But I can't also use my second attack, right?
Yep, you can move and use it.
Okay then. I move, and I'm hitting this one.
If you kill that, if you moved over here, so you will be 5 feet close to everyone. And when you kill it, you can hit the other things.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
I'm hitting this one,
go for
and
it.
I also got -5. I don't have things. Oh.
So 10.
You have advantage.
Right. Nice.
That's
Yeah.
a hit.
16 hit. Okay then. Great. It's 18.
18 damage. You just chopped him in 2.
Okay. The next one, I guess.
Yep.
And I also use my great weapon thing.
Dang.
20.
That's a
Hit.
hit, of course.
And this one is also
27.
27.
This 2 goblin right now start to cry from your barbaric killings.
I mean,
They were like, we didn't get in this job for this shit. They are not paying us enough money. So are you doing something else?
no, nothing. I'm here.
Grimstone, it is your turn. Grimstone.
So from out in the hallway here, me
Yep.
and Wilfred can just hear. We can't see what's going on, so we just hear like the door get kicked open, and then just a bunch of screaming and chopping and
Yeah, you didn't see any
breaking
door
stuff.
opening or kicked off, but you hear lots of goblins are screaming and start to cry.
Before entering, I look to Wilfred and say, "Sounds like the fun started without us." And then I push through the door.
When it opened, you are seeing there's a goblin just cut into half. There's a headless goblin over here, and another one cut into half over there. And this 2 goblin is crying right now.
Yes. You could have saved us some more. I say as I pull my light crossbow out from my sleeve, basically, and fire it at this goblin who is not crying.
He's on his knees. He's crying too, and he has a wound right now. He's losing
Oh.
blood.
We forgive the ones crying, right?
Oh my
Oh.
god!
Just right between his goblin eyes.
Yep, he just the arrow hit him from his head and he's stuck at the wall. He's not even going down. So
With the rest of my movement, I am going to move out of the way so that I can make some space for my Warforged companion. I think that's it for now. I don't see any other threats.
okay. It is your turn.
So Wilfred's gonna walk in to see what all this fun he was being told about, and he's just gonna see dead bodies everywhere, and
Yep, and there's
crying.
blood everywhere.
He's just gonna look around and say, "Huh, fun," and he'll just hold his action. Not gonna do anything.
Okay, you are not killing this one then.
No.
Then let
He sees
me.
no reason. He sees no threat.
Oh man, they rolled great.
Darius, it is your turn.
All right, so I'm gonna move back forward and see that bugbear over there. Oh, I see. You finished off my guy up there.
Still counts as mine.
Oh, there's two of them. And I yell, "There's bugbears over here, guys!" And I tried to finish this guy off here. I'm gonna throw my favored foe on him.
Okay, and you are seeing there's a statue in the middle of the room. It doesn't have a head again.
Doesn't have a head. Okay.
Headless statue.
Yeah, I shoot at this guy. Uh, 17
That's a hit.
for 15.
You just shot him from his chest and he goes down.
All right, cool. All right, shoot this guy up here.
Okay. That is
12.
not a hit. It just missed.
Yep, and I run back away.
He then run. So this one is moving over here. Malak, it is your turn.
Okay, I think everything is okay. I'll try to intimidate and grapple the goblin in front of me. So maybe after the fight we can chat with it.
Okay. Roll the grapple with the advantage. You don't need to roll a intimidate because he's already crying and almost pissing himself.
Oof.
But he will try to not grapple by you. It's the instinct. But you just hold him from his neck and he can't do anything.
Okay.
It's off on there, so you can lift them.
Yeah.
Is that all?
Yeah, I try to what's the word? Subdue him
Okay.
to keep him for later, then keep fighting with other goblins.
Yeah, you can, with your second attack, you can attack once.
Yeah, okay.
It will be non-lethal damage, so he
Yeah.
will go down.
Okay, I'll do it. 15
That's a hit.
and 11.
He just go unconscious.
Nice.
Nice.
I imagine Malik like smacking him with the flat side of the axe,
Yeah.
like a shovel.
Yeah, he might be just like faking it right now to keep alive, but he just go down with one hit.
Yeah, okay then. I'm just standing here, not moving.
Okay.
Oh, it doesn't seem like certain that to me.
I believe that is called false advertising.
And it is this Bugbear's turn. At last. He just run over here and he sees you and he's taking his javelin and throwing it to you. Darius.
Do it.
Oh,
You asked me to do it. Of course I will do it. You got 7 damage. They are not so great. This goblin is.
Who did it hit?
Me,
Who's me?
Darius.
Okay, thank you.
And Grimstroke, it is your turn.
So I just saw this javelin just go flying through this hallway,
Yep.
and then heard Darius cry out in pain. So I'm going to go 5, 10, 15. Oh, yeah, there's a bugbear. I'm going to go right up to this guy, 30 feet.
Okay. When he see you, you saw a fear in his eyes.
I am contemplating whether or not it's time to draw my blade. I don't think I have to. This guy looks like a pushover. Instead, I'm gonna shoot him with an Eldritch Blast.
Hey, I was 35 feet away. That's a disadvantage, just saying.
That's right. Let me check. No. Yes, that's right. I was like, I always take it from here, so you are 30 feet. I always do
From
that.
you.
Yeah, I never take from the characters. I always do this mistake.
Okay, that's cool.
I'm gonna blast this guy.
Okay. That's a hit.
Yeah, but only 2 damage.
Minus
Perhaps
2.
Oh,
Perhaps
Eldritch Blast.
I may need to draw my blade after all.
If he keeps alive after this round.
It says also at disadvantage your range attack.
no,
No.
it's 120 feet.
But it's a ranged attack, so you're within 5 feet.
Yeah, but that rule is only applied for the bows and the crossbows if he is using something like this. Not for all the ranged attacks.
Oh, just vibes like the Iron Man fucking.
Yeah, kind of like that. The hand blast.
Yep. Is that all?
Yeah, I will not draw my weapon just yet.
Okay.
Goblins and bugbears do not deserve to die by my blade.
Let's see. It is your turn.
He's
Wilfred.
gonna go down and see what the fuss is all about. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
They are trying to kill a bugbear.
Give me a quick sec here. Get my spells.
Okay, I never use it like this. I will keep in mind. Okay.
All right. Yep. I'm just gonna hold my action again.
Darius, you are hearing weapon and the goblin voice coming behind this door. And it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to shoot this bugbear twice, or try to.
Okay.
Oh, a lot of critical hits today.
11, 17 damage total.
Yeah, 17 damage total.
He is really in a bad condition right now. You just hit him from the both shoulders, and he is like, in the pain. You can see in his eye. Are you doing something else?
I move in here because as I'm running through, I'm like, "There's people. There's more people coming." And that's it.
Okay. So the door over here is opening. And one of the goblins is 1, 2, 3, running outside, looking and try to attack the first thing you see. And this is you. He is holding a scimitar and try to hit you, but he misses miserably. Malak, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going in. And actually, he can try to attack of opportunity me. I'm going to this door, like 30, and here 40. Yes.
Yep.
You can hit me once with the goblin if you like.
Okay, let's try with the critical.
Nice. Hit.
You got 4 damage.
Okay. And at this point, I'm attacking this guy.
Okay, they are lined up for you.
Yeah. This one is
That's
and
not a
my
hit.
second attack.
That's a hit. You
13.
you just killed him with 1 hit again.
Ah, nice. Then I'm hitting this one
Okay.
with my Great Weapon Master ability, like taking
That's a
14.
hit too.
Oh, nice. 23.
And you killed him too.
They're bursting. So I don't have any movement left. I'm standing here.
You don't need to. You are seeing the goblins was thinking going back right now, but you see the fear in their eyes again. And I think
Okay.
you like it.
Yeah, I like it.
This goblin is taking out his crossbow, short bow, and try to hit you with his bow and misses.
Nice.
It's a dead goblin. It's a dead goblin. This goblin sees the same thing that he is doing, and he's taking his short bow too, but he misses too.
Too bad.
This bugbear is looking at you, Grimstroke, and taking his Morning Star and try to hit you. And misses.
To
Oh,
do
God.
better than that.
This is just lying over there. This goblin is like, they don't want to close to you, so they're taking their short bow. But this one is a disadvantage. That's not a hit.
They all got disadvantages, I guess.
Yep. Only the first two doesn't have disadvantage. Ooh. Let me check. What's your armor plus? 16.
6.
Okay, that's not a critical hit. Okay. It is your turn, Grimstroke.
We've been in combat for several rounds now, and every round that passes, my blade thirsts for more blood. There's still a few goblins to go. I think it's time. I think it's time to draw my cursed blade. So what happens when Grimstroke draws his blade? Starting at the handle of the blade, black fingers dripping with ink start to form then the palm of a hand, then a wrist, elbow, an arm, and finally a complete arm attached where Grimstroke's amputation is. And the blade is drawn with this inky black demonic arm that has manifested from the blade itself and draws the cursed katana from its sheath. The blade itself also drips with ink constantly, and I strike at the bugbear directly in front of me.
That is not a hit and misses directly.
Oh, that's no good because my blade must taste blood. With my thirsting blade invocation, I strike a second time.
That's a hit. And you just stab the bugbear from his heart. And I think you are looking his eyes while doing this. And it goes down. And your blade is take the first blood.
With the rest of my movement here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, I'll just move up and see what's going on. Yep, Hexblade Warlock.
All you said was thirsting blade. I was like, what?
This is a miss too. It is your turn, Wilfred.
So that goblin tried to hit me, right?
Yep, that's right.
All of a sudden, anyone who can pay attention, they notice Wilfred's eyes go bright red, like cherry red, and it just goes threat detected, and hauls out his big warhammer, lifts it up high, and just two-handed smacks the shit out of that goblin.
Go for it. That is not a hit. The goblin with the fear just hold his shield and you hit his shield.
That shield's got a fucking dent in it.
Are you doing something else?
Yeah, so I am going to move instinctively to get closer to everybody else and to make sure that I block this piece of shit goblin from my ally.
Oh,
Brooke nods the brim of his hat, acknowledging Wilfred,
Compliment.
watching his back.
Miss.
okay, Darius, it is your turn.
All right. Now that my friends are here. Oh, is this a goblin right here?
Yep, alive goblin.
Fresh
And
meat.
it is alive.
And alive. Okay, shoot it.
Uh,
For some reason, your character token makes me think of Reaper from Overwatch.
Is he
And
still alive?
no, you just hit him from his neck and he just goes down while losing blood and the blood is coming from his mouth.
Yeah, so I just kind of turned the corner, didn't realize that he was there, and just kind of pulled the trigger, didn't even think about it.
Wilfred looks at
180.
you. Wilfred looks at you and says, "Shield has been disabled."
Oh, I see inside this room. Holy smokes.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to take my second shot. Let's just start with the first guy here.
This one.
I keep missing all the fun. I'm always right in the shade.
And
7 plus 18.
yep, you just killed him too. And Malak, someone's tried to steal your fun and killing the goblins lining for
no,
you.
no. I don't get in the mode yet. It's something professional. I don't rage. I only go there and kill these miserable bastards.
It is your turn.
I
Okay.
like the fact that you only rage on a professional standard.
Yeah. I'm going here.
He's an educated barbarian.
Yeah.
Professionals have standards.
Ever.
Hitting this one without my Great Axe ability.
That
My
is a
second
miss.
attack,
That's a
went
hit.
1, and only 8 damage. Too
And
bad.
he died.
He died?
Yeah.
You have to
This,
kill a
this,
goblin.
this is a goblin. These are not strong.
Okay.
You feel like you are in the training area right now.
Yeah,
Hitting to
yeah.
the
I'm hitting this one with my Great Axe ability.
Okay, and you miss it.
No, yeah, I miss it. So, with my movement, I move here.
Okay. So these goblins just see that you come over here. They drop their short swords, short bow, and taking out their scimitars and try to hit you and miss you. This one is dead. This one is dead. This is sleeping. This is dead too.
I think that's gonna be my favorite catchphrase from you. This guy is dead.
Ah,
Okay. This one is
Some-
trying to hit you, but you are seeing he's shaking right now, so he has a disadvantage. And doesn't matter. It is your turn, Grimstroke.
Grimstroke approaches this line of goblins like a gardener would approach a line of weeds. And starts weed whacking.
Oh god, almost won. And you cut his head with one clean shot.
But rather than when the blade cuts off the head, a spattering of blood mixed with black ink splatters the walls. Then he goes up to the next one and on the backswing. Oh!
Ooh, can you roll that one again? Ah, okay, it's not a critical miss. So you didn't kill the Malak, so it's okay. And is that all?
Yeah. The reason he missed that second swing is because he's not really paying attention because he doesn't give goblins his full attention. Just kind of like, what? Like not even looking, just kind of waving his sword back and forth as he walks down this hallway.
Yeah, yes, there is always
Mondays, am I right?
there's always like an explanation for this thing. Excuses, excuses. This goblin is like right now really in fear. He's just dropping his sword, and in the goblin he's saying, "I surrender, I surrender." If you know the goblin, you understand this.
Yeah, I hear it.
Okay, it is your turn, Fred. We'll fight.
He'll just look over and my master said curiosity killed the cat. I don't understand. And then walks in. I understand. I guess he'll just walk forward and go over here and hit this guy right here.
Okay. Go for it. This guy doesn't have a weapon in his hand, by the way.
He doesn't have a weapon?
No.
And I can't move forward anymore because there's people in my way, so I'm gonna instead of moving forward, I would have stayed right here.
Okay.
And then the moment I notice he didn't have a weapon, I'll just sit here and hold my action.
This goblin is in the goblinish telling, "You covered! They will kill us, just hit them!" Try to give courage for it and try to hit you, Malak. But misses. Darius, it is your turn.
Yeah, it is. So I come over here and I see what's going on.
There's a chaos in this small corridor over there. There's a bodies on the ground and there's a blood everywhere, and you are seeing they are enjoying their time inside this corridor, Malak and the Grimstroke.
Having fun. I see it. This guy here, that's the guy without the weapon?
Yep.
Is he on the ground or anything, or did you just turn him sideways?
Yeah, his hand is at the up, but he's not at the ground.
All right, so I shoot him first.
Okay. No surrenders. Can you roll that again?
Cold-blooded.
And
Okay, that's not a critical miss. But Grimstroke, an arrow just passed from really close from your head. It almost hit you.
Close enough to put another hole in my straw hat. I just look over my shoulder and I glance at Darius and just kind of like give him like raise my eyebrows at him like, you serious right now?
The fuck?
My bad. Let me re-aim this. And I throw
Yeah,
another.
let me like this time like I like move to the side like make a big show of like moving out of Darius's way.
Okay, that's a hit. And when you moved back, there is just release his arrow and hit this goblin from his head. He was just saying, "I surrender," but
Yep.
Darius doesn't care.
Well, I don't speak Goblin.
No surrenders. That's the rule.
He was yelling to kill them all.
Are you doing something else, Darius?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, Malak, it is your turn.
okay, I'm hitting the brave one, showing off a little bit my great axe.
Okay,
And 17,
that's a hit.
6.
He's
dead.
not that. He's on his
No.
knees, but he's looking at you with the anger
Okay.
and the hatred. That's a hit.
15. Don't be angry.
Sounds like he's gonna become a Sith.
And with the second hit, you hit from the neck, and it goes to the almost to the half of his body, and you are taking it back, and it's going down.
Yeah, nice. Now this one with my feet, and I got to -5 at this one. 16,
That's a hit.
and it's 17.
And you cut this one too, and it goes down.
Ha! I'm not enjoying this because my great axe is becoming blunt with this goblin scum. Oh, what can I do? And I'm moving a little bit forward to check if there is anything left over.
So in this room, you are saying that this place is the sleeping place for the goblins. You are seeing lots of beds on the grounds, and they were probably sleeping in here. This looks like a restroom for them.
Okay, so if there is any other goblin at the northern side, I think the fight is over, and I'm yelling to my friends, okay, it's over. Let's check around, and maybe we can talk with the one who's sleeping right now.
Are we out of initiative order?
Yep, you are out of the initiative order.
How do we do crossbow bolts retrieval?
You need to roll 1d20. If you roll more than 10, it won't break.
Okay.
For every arrow.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't like to keep counting of the normal arrows. So if we found a magical arrow, you can only use it on them.
Oh yeah, they're just regular bolts.
Yep. Don't mind the regular bolts. So you can make them the regular bolts, and you can buy them. I don't like to count the regular bolts.
Okay, cool. So I don't need to keep track of
Yep.
those.
It will take lots of time if we keep counting the regular bolts.
I'd rather try. You're the DM. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. What are you guys doing?
So Wolfred was trained by his master. Whatever room is cleared, to walk around it and make investigation or perception to make sure that there's nothing left behind or missed.
Okay, can you roll me? So,
Which one would you prefer, perception or investigation?
investigation.
Too bad.
Okay, you are not seeing in this room that, as I told you, that this is a sleeping area for the goblins. And what you found is you found 10 gold pieces in here.
I found 10 gold pieces.
Yep.
Hot dog.
So I don't know how we're gonna do treasure, but I'm gonna keep it on my person until we figure that out.
I'm fine with allowing the construct to carry our burdens.
I don't even know how to spend money, so
Nice.
It's like a walking vault.
I wanted to look at this statue that I saw when I came over here.
Yeah, and in this room, you are seeing when you are fighting, you saw this. In the middle of the room, there's a skeleton hanged from the ceiling with the ropes, and the goblins was playing with that skeleton and yelling the Nimrat to that skeleton. And what you are seeing, there's a 2 shields over here. In one of the shields, it is writing Nimr, and at the Nimr, not Mimr. And at the other shield, there's writing Ait in the common language.
Imraith.
Right.
Imraith?
Yep, and they were yelling this name, Nimrait.
Oh, got it.
Perhaps it is the name of the skeleton.
Might be.
Right.
And for the statue, it's a shattered statue that you see. Its head is missing, and it's in the middle of the room.
The head is in the middle of the room?
No, the statue is at the middle of the room.
Oh,
Can you
this-
roll me an investigation roll?
Yeah.
Dungeon of the Mad Mage, more like Dungeon of the Headless Statues.
Okay, you can't see what is going on with the statue. It looks like there's no one human. It is not a one human statue. There's like a more than one living thing on that statue. Like you are seeing 3 human, and they are doing something, but you are not understanding what they are doing.
Okay. Are they like normal sized kind of humans? This is a big statue.
Yep, it's a big statue, normal, bigger than normal one, and there's no heads with every human.
I mean, somebody had the idea to cut off a goblin head. Maybe we should cut off these bugbear heads and place them on top of there.
Is quite a grotesque suggestion.
What are you guys seeing?
Well, if will we do something with the unconscious goblin, or should we kill it?
We could do Darius's idea to put a bunch of goblin heads on the statue and then leave the unconscious goblin in the room with the statue with all the goblin heads so that when he wakes up, the first thing he sees is the heads of all of his former companions mounted on a statue.
Wilfred would just look at everyone's saw and like, you're all deplorable.
Yeah, this dungeon called the Dungeon of the Mad Mage. So This must be the normal thing.
We gotta think
They
like
say-
a mad mage, right? Isn't that how you make it through this place?
Hey, when in Neverwinter, or Waterdeep, that's where we are. When in Waterdeep, do as the Water Davians do. So when in the Mad Mage's dungeon, it seems only customary to be a little mad.
This is just out of character, but I came for head and all I got was a statue.
I think
I-
we should leave the goblin.
I have no interest in speaking to a goblin.
Yeah, okay then. Just leave him.
Not killing. You are leaving him.
I won't.
Okay.
You know, he can come back as a BBEG, right?
He will go and level up and come back for you.
And he will know that we forgive him.
He'll just come back and fucking rage.
He will take a
then-
barbarian class from now on for the seeking revenge. Okay, what are you guys doing right now?
Okay, let's move then. If
I-
we didn't find anything interesting in these rooms,
Yep, you didn't
I
find
think-
anything.
There's nothing else around this skeleton, this Nimwraith.
No, there's nothing over there.
Very well.
right.
Stepping over the body, Scrimstroke just walks out the door and back down the hall.
Wolf,
So I think there's a long hole here.